Sure.
Everyone almost got alcohol poisoning.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, in one way or another. Yes. Well, except for Joe, who desperately wanted the alcohol poisoning, but
Right.
couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. He's very unfair.
Convince them.
Speciesist, really.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, whenever you're ready to start, we can just get started. Oh, we started? Oh, cool.
Oh.
I am hopelessly locked out of Foundry, so I might be a minute. But...
Okay.
Press Control Alt F5.
That seems like a good plan.
Yeah. What does it do?
All right, we'll get there in a minute. I'll recap. So yeah, last time you evaded the swarm of Powderkeg punks as they chased you through the streets, and the shield marshals as well. Words talking. It's been 2 days since I talked to people. I have a hard time remembering. So then you got to the Yeast of All Brewery, where you met a kind of dour, angry-looking dwarf who slapped Gattleby and then gave him a key to the front door, and then she walked away. And he looked a little chagrined about that. And then you chose to go in through the warehouse doors on the side, shoved your way in, and you met a group of fellow adventurers known as the blah blah blah. The
no, don't correct that name. That was right.
The blah blah
right.
blah, also
That's
known
how
as
we're going to refer to them.
Yeah, the Iron Hunters.
That's what's in my notes. I don't know.
Yeah. You met their leader. He was pretty kind of he was an okay dude. His people were okay. And basically their thing is like they hunt down monsters, especially things that like out of control lab experiments and things like that. They tend to hunt those down like as a service to the city, but they're kind of they don't get involved in like politics or anything like that. Nothing to do with the gangs, or they're not that kind of righteous, but they're like, oh, monsters, we'll go hunt monsters. But they had kind of set up here, and they had tried to get a bit of privacy by restarting the clockwork bartenders in the front room, in the sampling room or tasting room. And unfortunately, something about the programming went a little off, and they turned pretty violent, kind of messed them up a bit. They were just kind of recovered, but they're like, that might be a little bit more than we can handle. Tell you what, why don't you see if you can handle it? So they kind of did. They did warn you that there's one of the doors that they had locked because they found a big old hornet nest in there, and they were like, we don't feel like dealing with that.
Same.
But they told you which one that was. Yeah, they're... And so you went to the tasting room, and some of you got to sample the beer forcibly.
Oh, yeah.
Some of you begged for a sample and were not given any. But in the end, there was beer enough for everyone. Yeah. As you were victorious over the clockwork bartenders, they only messed you up a bit.
If I remember correctly, we're doing just fine.
Mm-hmm,
I'm at max hit points.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine that any of your spellcasters are low on magic or anything.
No.
Oh,
I didn't get my halberd out. It's fine.
Yeah. Totally not a thing that happened.
Your toothpick halberd. All right, I've figured out Foundry.
Ooh. Do share. No.
Yeah, I remembered I had a bookmark to the page. When I tried to navigate to it directly, my sign-in wasn't working, and I was trying to do like the password reset, but it wasn't emailing me. So I'm like, I'm doing something wrong.
And looks like they've updated a bunch of stuff. Everything is taking like significantly longer for me today.
They updated to a new version, and then they updated the Pathfinder module because everything is now on player. All the remaster stuff is out, so everything's been updated, which is good because that means Maitre will get like. So Maitre, cool, fun things to know about your barbarian that have changed in Player Core 2 is you can now rage when you roll initiative as a free action. Not even on your turn, just when you roll initiative, you can go, I rage, and hit your button and go into rage.
Wild. That's going to be so good.
No longer a penalty to your AC. You stay in rage for like a minute until all of your foes are defeated or something knocks you out. And then there's other changes that'll be coming. Like when you hit 3rd level, you get a 5-foot increase to your speed when you're not raging, and it goes to a 10-foot increase in your speed when you are raging.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there'll be some fun little things coming up. It's still early on, so a lot of those aren't as visible right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, we're all up to date. Chuck's got his refined Kobold heritage.
Did wizards change at all?
Wizards had been changed previously, and you've been running under the Player Core 1 version already. So that's where they got all the different like schools that you kind of chose.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, it was all like necromancy, evocation, etc. And now it's interesting. So that is where we are at.
Nice.
So you're there in the tap room. You've looted everything that was in here, and I hid the clockwork
ended
card.
with, I think, a decision to take a long rest because this area is relatively safe.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room full of wasps or something, but aside from that, it's pretty good.
Luckily,
You can rest here. You can
open the door. We should be fine. Let's take the long rest and then open the door.
And you've got Gattleby with you, and he might be able to craft you up something that might help for dealing with a swarm of wasps. But yeah, if you want to, it's up to you. If you want to rest here in the tap room, if you want to rest in the actual area, the big room of the warehouse, or of the vat room, if you will. There's the warehouse where the other folks are kind of holed up, which you're gonna probably want to go back there and tell them you took care of it anyway, since they were the ones that asked you to. I think it was a dub.
My thought is to go into the other room because we gotta tell them anyway, and it's just generally a little safer, I think, with around.
A lot more meat shields.
Yeah,
Exactly. Where are you going?
we're just wandering around the big room.
You wandering around the big room? Yep. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything. So yeah. So the enormous room features smooth stone floors covered with dust, a catwalk 10 feet high leading around the south and west walls of the room. Giant covered vats and metal containers fill the space. There's a 5-foot high platform that leads to 4 vats in the western side of the room. And yeah, and you've seen some doors. You do hear yeah, give me a perception check.
I know how to do that.
Yeah. DC is pretty low.
Well, it's not in the little skills thing.
No, it's on the left hand.
Oh, I was looking at the little fancy bar that's at the top.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I added that back. Or I added that in. It's weird that one's not on there.
How is an 18?
That's good. That's good. You definitely hear some noises coming from some of the vats over here. You know, and they'd mentioned that before. They thought maybe there were rats or something trapped in those vats.
Yeah, I'll make sure to let everyone know. Like we can't sleep in here because there's assholes in them giant tin cans, and no one wants to deal with a canned asshole in the middle of the night. So let's go sleep in the other room with the people. That way they can all watch us snore.
Yep. And you get back, and Kasali is there. He's the leader of the other group. And he's like, some of you look a little rough, or how'd it go?
It went great.
I'm still thirsty, but they're done.
All right. Oh, great. Thank you all for your help. Give you these, and he there's now a chest visible, but he offers payment in lieu in way of 2 minor elixirs of life if people want to go claim those.
Our healer should hold on to those.
absolutely take one of them.
Well, with that taken care of, and we're kind of in good shape, I guess, I don't know if you've got more business here or whatever. We'll probably just mosey on our way. But if you want us to watch over you, you look pretty banged up. We can do that for you.
I would love if you would watch me sleep.
All right.
And if
And
you
do.
steal our stuff, we'll get you.
Fair enough. Not our deal.
And then after we sleep, we'll go fight those wasps. Because that's the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gadaby's like, oh, fighting wasps, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We could make a little alchemist fire for you.
I would love that.
I hear that's good for wasps.
It's good for a lot of things.
It is. I mean, you're only going to be good for probably today, but,
Well, then wait until after we sleep. Oh, I forgot that he's got a cigar.
Yep. Let me just here mix up these explosive chemicals.
Wait, we're going to take a nap first.
All right.
And if they're only good for today, let us nap. That way they're as fresh as possible.
Can do.
I'm trying to click on my long rest thing, but it's not taking.
Oh, that's another thing. Barbarians aren't allowed long rests anymore.
It's get angry at sleep.
That makes sense.
So
You
the
might
good news.
check if there's a pop-up behind your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Thank you, Joe.
But I'm also
Smart.
going to remove your clumsy because you all get to sober up.
Oh boy.
Oh. I was sober once. Once.
There we
More
go.
people need to appreciate
And then
that, Joe.
if someone has medicine, you can treat wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, I could use some healing.
I know medicine now. I will treat your wounds.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Who's
but
Sylvana
did a
getting?
good job.
Who are you treating, Sylvana?
I was gonna go for Amshara.
It's probably
All right, well,
best
that's a
that
critical
you do.
success. So that's 4d8.
Oh, good lord.
Holy.
Holy crap.
I'm helping. I got a 12.
Great.
That's not enough.
Crap.
But he didn't make it worse. So
That's what counts.
Yeah.
That's a lot of goddamn healing.
Go. Oh,
that's okay. I'm sure if you just want to click the heal button below that 17 there. There
Oh
you go.
yes.
And I mean that only took about 10 minutes or so, and you have to wait an hour before you can try it again, but you've got time.
okay. You good over there, Dub Dub?
Yep, just having fun clicking buttons.
Okay. Oh, well. Oh, we should also have a hero point, correct?
Hero
Yes.
points.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me, April. Since you blew us off to go watch People Without Teeth on Friday, I piloted your character
Oh, no.
and I used all your hero points.
That checks.
But we all did.
But you were still very helpful.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I also used a bunch of your healing potions.
We are taking a long rest.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
had to
do
say
my.
You can craft some ammunition in the morning too.
That's exactly what I was. Daily crafting.
Does a 13 heal anyone?
No.
Here, I can heal people. Who needs healing? Volo needs healing. I'm gonna heal Volo.
I'm worried, but okay.
I got
Yeah.
a 7.
Just comes over and just starts pawing at you.
I found some real good dirt. I
Don't
scraped
roll
it out of a
don't roll
drain.
a 1, Chuck. Just don't roll a 1.
I healed him with 7. I put some rust powder on his wounds.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's iron. It's good for your blood.
Is tetanus a thing around here?
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
I'm sure it'll be just fine. Oh no.
It set in quick.
You can try again in a
So you
little.
build a tolerance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it? Iocane powder
Yeah.
from Princess Bride.
Hmm.
You can try
Microdose
again.
it.
You said.
Microdose.
Oh,
What are we
can
talking
I try
about?
again?
Microdosing rust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a quick.
I just
So-
hope the
Rust is healthy. It's just fermented iron.
I got a 14.
Good God, you did better than me.
That's really dubbed up the approach, I feel like.
There wasn't enough spit in that rust. Hang on. Hawk Tua.
Oh God. Grounded.
there we go. Sylvana, you can roll
Amazing.
2d8.
I can buy you dinner first. Be classy about it.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, if
I
you
type
have
it right.
if you have healing spell slots left, you could use those as well, Sylvana, and you'd get those on the refresh.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I already took my long rest, and that was the only way I had any
Yeah.
spell slots. So that's 11 healing for Volo.
Can I just say how delighted
lot more
I am
refreshing
that
than
Aprille
rust
and I
spit.
both had the exact same reaction to Chuck's talk to her at the same time. And that just makes me so happy.
You're welcome for facilitating that bonding moment.
All right. How are people looking?
I look
Pretty
great.
good.
Good.
I'm only a
Okay.
little bit hurt. I'm missing like 4 HP.
Oh, I'll heal you.
It doesn't quite work.
Quiet,
as well. There's actually a feat you need to have for that.
All right. I rub more rust powder on Ekka.
Hmm.
Etka, you
The
have a
Doors in my
shittier I
bones.
am, the
Sheen
more
to
I
your bones.
don't look like Dub Dub, and now I look pretty much exactly like Dub Dub again. So I'm
That's it.
Pretty
I
sure
mean-
that's how I get osteoporosis.
You've made Etka more attractive to Amshara since she is a elemental metal elemental rage variant.
She wants
So-
to literally jump those bones.
Oh,
like if Wolverine had cancer.
no. Wow. I think that's just Deadpool.
Yeah.
I've heard he's got a movie out.
I've heard that.
It does. It was pretty good.
gotta watch that stuff.
All right. So you've kind of rested and healed up. Kind of morning comes. The Kasali and his people, they're like, well, we'll be seeing you. Let us know if you ever need our help or anything. And they depart. Whoa, 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 calm down, Map. Calm down.
Whoa. Any of you guys ever play the game Whoa, Dave? Whoa, Dave. It was just this real weird little game. It was a lot of fun. Whoa, Dave.
All right, so you've got this area cleared. And before you left, Kasali also gave you the keys for the warehouse. So you have keys that you can unlock any of the doors in here.
Okay.
And
Andy.
Gattleby's, who wants a bomb or an alchemist fire bomb?
I will gladly and proudly take an alchemist fire bomb.
Okay, anyone else?
Sure.
Okay. You can drag one on your sheet.
Does anyone else want that other healing potion, or should I?
I think you should hold
Okay.
on to them both, honestly.
Yeah. They do me no good.
Anything, they probably do you worse.
And I don't know if
Yeah.
Honor took an alchemist fire, but I feel like everyone who has some range can probably make use of it. Like it's functionally useless, I think, for me, but
Where is this alchemist
your
fire?
range attacks.
It would be in the, here, I will do this. Give me just a second. This will probably make it easier. Consumable.